You might be wondering why I run past the body straight into the cafeteria, knowing there could be someone catching me. For you to understand, we have to go back to the beginning. I made my way to electrical and began faking my wiring task. Then, I sabotaged the lights while simultaneously closing the doors to electrical. But Rose managed to slip in and fix the lights himself. No matter, I faked a task right in front of him. He followed me up to upper engine and saw how I did another task. I was a flawless crewmate. Next, I entered medbay and jumped into the vent. I resurfaced in security, where I executed the next step of my design. I eliminated White. I slipped back through the vent to medbay and walked through the cafeteria with absolute composure. I knew the crewmates would be far too busy with the alarm. I positioned myself in admin and waited. When the crewmates arrived, I entered the code, another stone laid in the foundation of my perfect image. At that moment, my partner reported a body, a self-report. The kill was in communications. Chaos erupted immediately. Pink accused Red. I stepped in and asked the only question that mattered. Why Red? His response? I don't know. Pathetic. I proposed a skip. It's too risky to vote at 7 players. A single sentence was enough to paint me as the voice of reason. But then Pink made a fatal error. If I die, it's Red. The perfect opening. I intervened immediately. Don't say that. The imposters will kill you now either way. Without them even realizing it, I had seized total control of the discussion. Pink believed he had protected himself. Now he won't kill me. A tragic delusion. In that very moment, his fate was already sealed. No one was ejected. I locked the cafeteria doors. Everyone was trapped. When they finally opened, my partner triggered the O2 alarm again. We repaired it together, and then I saw him. Pink! He was trying to flee towards storage. I locked the doors. He hid in communications, knowing his end was near. When storage opened again, he sprinted right away. He wanted to reach the cafeteria through weapons to hit the emergency button, but I was already miles ahead of him. I locked the cafeteria, vanished into the vent, and watched him. Every step he took was predictable. When the doors opened, he lunged for the button. He believed he had made it. The next moment, I jumped out of the vent and ended his miserable game. Before anyone could react, I was gone. Through the vent to admin, I triggered the O2 alarm again. I positioned myself at the keypad. Black entered the room. I repaired the alarm right in front of him. While the body was still in the cafeteria, I was the ultimate crewmate. Together, we finished the upload task and walked to the cafeteria. And there was Rose. A perfect situation. Black reported the body. Without hesitation, I took command. Rose, why didn't you report the body? A simple question. I delivered the finishing blow. Rose walked right past the body without reporting it. Black supported me. It's Rose. But the crewmates were too dumb to follow me. No one was ejected, but it didn't matter. I ran down and locked the doors to storage. Then, I saw Cyan rushing toward the cafeteria. He was heading for the button. Had he realized something? The risk was unacceptable. I locked the cafeteria. No way out. I slaughtered him without mercy. I vanished into the vent, resurfaced in navigation, and triggered the reactor alarm. I sent them all running to the left side of the ship like rats. To be safe, I locked the cafeteria again and moved to medbay. I waited with absolute calculating patience until my kill cooldown was ready. I took the vent directly to electrical. Red was there. He saw me and tried to run. I locked him in and cut him down. And so, I won. In this world, there is no equality, no justice. Only one thing matters, and that is my will.